Dear friends, happy to meet you once again through this video. In the YouTube series of Foreign Travelers to Tamil Land, we are knowing what Chinese traveler Fei Xin, a military personnel of the fleet of Ming Dynasty, Admiral Zhang He, who visited India in the early 15th century, told about the Tamil Land. He is the author of a historical work named Xingcha Shenglan, the overall survey of the Star Raft, consisting of notes about countries visited by Chinese ships. I am going to present the notes on Calicut in this video from the book edited by Roderick Tack. Country of Calicut. This is an important place of the oceans. It is very near to Ceylon and it is also a principal port for all the foreigners of the Western Ocean. The mountains are wide and the fields barren, but wheat and cereals are available in quite sufficient quantity. The customs are very generous. They cede the path to each other and they will not pick up lost things from the road. The law has no punishment of flogging. Only use lime to make a mark on the ground, and this serves as a restriction on trespasses. The principal chief is rich and lives in the depth of the hills, by the side of the sea or the markets. Here are collected all the commodities for trade. The men wear a long jacket. The head is bound round with a white cloth. The women wear a short jacket. Round them is a colored cloth. Several golden discs strung together hang from their ears. Round the neck hangs a necklace with pearls, precious stones, and coral all tied together. The wrists, arms, feet, and shanks are all gold and silver bracelets, and on all their fingers and toes are golden rings set with precious stones. The hair is done up in a chignon at the back of the head. The countenance is white and the hair is black, and they are beautiful and lovely to look at. In Calicut, they also have a class of people called Mukua, the same as in Cochin. The territory produces pepper second best to that of Siali, perhaps Alipi. They all have official storehouses to keep it while they wait for the merchants who deal in it. They have rosewater, jackfruits, and veils with printed designs. They also have such things as coral, pearl, frankincense, putchak, and gold leaves, but all these are brought from other countries. This country can breed good horses. They originate from West Asia. Trade of one horse involves the transfer of hundreds or thousands of coins. In this country, it may happen, however, that horses come from West Asia and at the same time are brought in from the country itself. If conditions are such that they are not purchases, there will be critical talk about the poverty of the country. The commodities used in trade with them are such things as gold and silver, colored satins, white porcelain articles with blue decorations, pearls, musk, quicksilver, and camphor. This is Calicut during the early 15th century as seen by Fei Xin. I am presenting the content from the Fei Xin's book Xingcha Shenglan, the overall survey of the Star Raft, based on the draft by J.V.G. Mills, edited and annotated by Roderick Tack in 1996. I have many more interesting facts told by Fei Xin. I will meet you soon with another video of his visit to other countries in the south of India. Until then, thanks with wishes.